Hello and welcome to another edition of the Bold and Beautiful Me Spotlight. I am James Lott Jr. I think I've said that 1,000 times. Welcome. I'm JLJ of JLJ Media. I'm James Lott Jr. We're here today with minus one person. She's on assignment out in LA somewhere. It's Tammy Govea. But we have, of course, Miss Amanda Russ.
Hi, guys.
And Dr. Candice Mack.
The doctor will see you now.
The doctor is in.
She has a degree in soapology. That's right, a doctorate in soapology. We are here to talk about what happened on the Bold and the Beautiful. We're in two cities, Los Angeles and Italia. So before we get started with that, it's time for the church announcements. Yes, super chats are fine. Nobody gave us anything last episode, but come on, give us a super chat or two. Shit.
Why?
Support the company because we have lots of content for you out there. That we give you every day, every week, 7 days a week. We work hard for you.
We work hard so you don't have to.
Exactly, you don't have to. Exactly. We know you have many choices in choosing who to listen and watch on soaps. Thank you for choosing JLJ Media. So we are here for you. That's just something right there. Come on in, kids. What am I going to say? Oh, I'm going to blank all of a sudden. What the fuck am I talking about? Oh, okay. Also, check out my interview with Connor Floyd. If you're a Connor Floyd fan, it's a CBS. If you're a Connor Floyd fan, let's check that out. It's out now, audio and video. A new episode of Bone Beautiful Rewind coming out this week. A new episodes of Bone Beautiful Spotlight. Our podcast.
Yes. We are recording Tuesday.
And what did guys? You're on social media too, right? Other than that.
Yes, and make sure you guys go to my Facebook because we're at 9,000 and like 400 or 500. I'm trying to get to 10,000, guys.
Yeah,
I'm so close.
Close, so close. So check her out where you find lovely podcasts on Bold and Beautiful. Also, exactly. Also, speak. So there will not be and just like that tomorrow night. But we have a little recorded thing coming out tomorrow for you guys, me and Emily May Heller. We'll be back on the 11th talking about both episodes, and then of course the show ends the following week. We'll be doing the series finale. We'll do that. Yes, there is a Hunter Tyler video out there, interview. Yeah, I brought it up. I did watch it. And
what?
Candice, my attention.
Oh, I gotta watch this.
Gotta watch this new. And yeah, watch it, folks. I couldn't tell you the name of the show or anything. I don't know if there's a bunch of out there.
Just type in Hunter Tyler's interview, and part 2 comes out this Thursday or Friday.
Snippets
Was it good? Was it good?
It's good.
I want to say there's a mixed reaction to it because there's some things that I was just like, okay, we knew some of this that what she talked about.
Yeah.
But I think there's some other things that may make viewers feel a little unease or just like, girl, you went too far with it. But she looks fabulous.
Mm-hmm.
She looks at peace, well rusted.
Good.
Mm-hmm.
I know for folks, they're now leaning into the Krista Allen situation. So they're saying they can see certain things. So who knows what's going on? But go ahead and check that out. It's not my show or anything. It was some show that they did. So okay, I watched it twice. Go on, Kenneth.
She did say it, and again, I think some of us knew some of the stuff. When I say like, yo, watch the interview. We'll post it. I'll send the link out and stuff like that.
It's out there too. I've seen some people are snipping out of it, so I've seen it. So that's out there too. After this show, it's Kathleen Gotti, Dr. O, joining us live in this virtual studio. Me and Frank Moran doing Jake's Community Spotlight. We're going to talk about her return as Dr. O and her tender scenes with Steve Burton this week. So it's about that. And Brit is Brit, kids. No mistaking, it's Brit. Also, let's see. Oh, my chocolate twin. Hello. My chocolate twin, Tony Moore, and his gang of thieves are all doing General Hospital. General Hospital. Let's do General Hospital. That's what I do. Days of Our Lives. I know. What the fuck I do. Days of Our Lives. And they talk about it's on Dish and Days. It's their channel, Dish and Days. Go ahead and check them out as they break down everything that happened in Salem. Do that. If you're a Big Brother fan, I'll be posting tomorrow the link. I will be on Big Brother after show with my friend John Duffy. Me and Frank Moran will be talking about Big Brother tomorrow night. So if you want to see us about something else that's not Star Wars or soaps, look out for that. I'll make sure I get the link to you guys. So tomorrow you can watch this live as I go off. I actually have a veto. I bought one from the store years ago. I have an actual veto. I'll be pulling that out. I'm very excited. Okay. We're going to talk about The Bold and the Beautiful. I have to step out for just a second. The ladies take it off. I'll be right back.
What do you want us to start with?
Whatever you want to start with, girl.
All right, let's just start with the big story of the week. Is something that the fans have been noticing. Amanda, I want to know your thoughts. The disrespect of Taylor Hayes, Forrester, Collins, whatever. I'm pretending that Collins is even existing here. Let me ask this question. Ever since that Taylor has been back, or the whole time, how do you feel that the writers have been writing her? Do you think it's been very disrespectful? Do you feel as though she's just supposed to be a pomper of Brook and Ridge? What are your take about Taylor and the way they're writing her?
Oh, I hate it. I hate it. And then she made a comment. She said she was talking smack about Brooke to Donna. Mm-hmm. And she was saying, I just don't understand. She just won't let it go. She won't get over him. And I'm thinking, girl, you have not been with this man for how many years, and you came here with broken heart syndrome, and you're sitting there talking smack about Brooke. She was married to him, okay, when you got there. Like, I hate the way they're writing her, because I used to be a huge Taylor fan. And now I can't stand her. I can't stand her character, because all I hear is, I'm insecure, I'm insecure, I'm insecure, I'm insecure. That's all it sounds like, like, why is it she already knows. And she's like, he's mine, he's mine, he's mine. Then why do you keep saying it? If that's true, you don't need to say it. You don't have to keep saying it. I agree. Disrespectful. You're right, to the character.
Do you feel as though, I'm just going to, social media. What's up, you guys? Hi, everybody. Make sure you like and subscribe. Do you feel as though, again, head writer, executive producer Brad Bell really just don't like the character of Taylor, and this is why they're writing her like this, because of, hey, why not? This character is not going to win. This character is, and we have had 3, versions of her, from Hunter to Krista. Yes, technically it was 4, because we did have a substitute. We don't talk about her. So you have Hunter, you've had Krista, and now you have Rebecca.
Right.
And all the times that she's been on, like to what you're saying, is it's woe's me, I'm so insecure. Oh, or I choose to be second
I'm
best.
Crazy.
Or you're
like
crazy.
I come on and I shoot someone.
Right.
Just out of the blue, out of character.
To me, okay. I know that I'm going to probably get for me, when I don't think they hate the character.
No, I don't think he hates any character.
Yeah, I don't think, there's times I question certain things, because
I think he has favorites, but I don't think that
and every show has a favorite. Let's just put it out there on the table. Every show, every writer, they have their favorites. We've clearly seen it on all the boards. For me, if he hated this character, first and foremost, you wouldn't see the character. They would have just done away with the character in 2002, and that's it. They would have been like, rest in peace, Taylor Hayes Forrester, world's renowned psychiatrist, whatever. To me, each show has that unbalanced female, where she doesn't see the potential in herself the way the fans do.
Right.
And again, this, when Bold and the Beautiful, it was Stephanie and and technically Beth Logan, if we want to go there. But then it's been Brooke versus Taylor. And the thing is that for me this week, when she was talking to Nick and she was like, well, me and Rich are together, we're engaged and we're supposed to be married. And I'm thinking, okay, Taylor, this is your moment. This is actually your moment, Taylor, where you do have Ridge. But your insecurities do creep up. And it's like, I wish that for once, and I understand, Brooke is a constant threat. It's been like that for 30 years, honey. But at the same time, you saying to Nick, well, if you can go over there to Italy and distract her. And Nick is like, so you want me to go over there to make sure that her and Ridge aren't together? Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, okay. There it is. But Taylor, that means that you don't trust Ridge.
No, but you're proposing to him. But you
Right.
don't even trust him for 5 minutes.
But you don't understand what he is. Okay, y'all, I'm about to go off. I apologize in advance, but I have to do this. I have a problem with two people, Ridge and Eric. I know y'all gonna be like, what about Brooke? I'll get to Brooke in just a moment, but it's mostly Ridge and Eric. Okay, Eric, first and foremost, honey, you're not Stephanie. Stephanie Forrester, your wife, your deceased wife. By the way, Susan Flannery, I hope you're having a good time down under.
Happy birthday.
Happy belated birthday too. She understood. Now, she was no saint. She also was playing God in the sense of her son's love lives, trying to make sure that this person, everything, whatnot. She had some. Yeah, she had greed. She had all that stuff. But you, Eric, to me, you were disrespectful to Taylor, who you also kind of had a thing with.
Mm-hmm. That was weird.
Where you keep saying that this was all your idea of Italy being the place for Ridge and for Brooke to be back together because they belong together and stuff like that. Sir, first and foremost, she's living under your house. Also, you're disrespecting her because, Eric, I understand. But why are you doing that?
I think because to him, Taylor and Ridge are disrespecting Brooke. And he feels like there's nobody in her corner. Everyone's, like, oh, so happy. And no one's in her corner. And I think he feels like somebody's got to step in for her, right?
Okay. I would agree with that to a degree. The way the show is writing itself, it's like, okay, Eric, if you feel that strongly, then why isn't this show trying to have Eric and Brooke together?
Like, I wouldn't like that. I would not. I'm
gonna be completely honest. I'm gonna be completely honest about this. With Ridge and Brooke, and to the Bridge fans that are watching, this is not I used to like them until a certain point happened where I was like, he's doing something to Brooke to make Brooke feel less Brooke. That makes sense.
Always.
And he does that with Taylor too.
Mm-hmm.
The thing is that Brooke has had many loves. As Donna even pointed out, Eric loved her. Nick has loved her. But my problem is that with Eric, you keep saying you want to protect Brooke. My thing is, hey, Bold and Beautiful, sometimes destiny doesn't always have to be your destiny. It can be somewhere else. And that's why I keep saying, to me, they should play it as Eric. Because I keep thinking, like, should Eric and Brooke be the end game and not Ridge and Brooke?
I think I think she's like, at this point, she's more like a daughter to him. And I think that would be weird. Like, I would hate that. I just think that's weird. I would hate that. And I do agree with you, but I am the opposite. I want them to just pick. We're not the opposite. I actually agree with you. Yeah. I want them to pick. Like, I'm fine if you put Brooke with Ridge. That's the love of her life. And they stay together. And they're now the anchor couple of the show. And they stay together. And then that's it, right? And they work together like Nikki and Victor. Okay. Or you need to break them up and it needs to be for good, like something dramatic.
Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, how many
Pick
times
a
can we do
lane.
this though?
Yes,
How
pick a
many times
lane.
do we do this? Because clearly, Ridge, okay, hey, Ridge, you said you made a commitment. You're honoring your commitments. Okay, you said that out your own mouth. But facial wise, tells a whole different story, especially when you see Nick and Brooke. Brooke is not yours anymore, Ridge. I'm sorry. She's not. You going over there now again. Y'all have history. I'm not knocking it. You're going to care about her. But again, friendship is to say, I just hope he takes care of you and walk away. Because you're with Taylor now.
But he's not
You're
in
with
love with
Taylor.
Taylor. That's
Right.
why I'm on Eric's side, because it's not fair to Taylor either, because he is
Right.
not in love with her. He's not. And it's, please, why can't Taylor have a guy who just wants her?
And I've said that. Me personally, okay. And let me just clarify this right now. Brooke's history with all the men is always brought up. It is. Regardless of who it is. Katie, Donna, Steffi, Taylor, Mother May I.
Yep.
But nobody else's comes up. Because I'm
Thank
sorry.
you.
Taylor has slept with almost everybody too.
Thank you.
Eric,
All the
Ridge,
brothers.
all the brothers, Storm, and all that. Now, is she like Brooke? Yes and no. Now don't talk about Steffi, because I will say it right now. She went through everybody on the Spencer side, okay? Including Rick. Okay. But again, they don't do that. So let me just clarify that I personally feel is sometimes they like to do that. The writers like to throw that part of history is like, well, Brooke, broke up marriages and stuff like that. So has everybody else. And going back to you, Mr. Eric Forrester, because you are the number one suspect when it comes down to breaking marriages too, okay? I'm just saying it like it is. Now, Eric, your son is telling you he is honoring a commitment. He's honoring his commitment, and he's honoring a commitment to Taylor. He's literally telling you 15 different ways to stop interfering. But Eric is taking it upon himself. Son, you belong with Brooke and nobody else. That is kind of controlling. That's a narcissistic situation here. If we're gonna be therapists, let's do it. Eric, your son has told you over and over and over and over and over again. But Ridge, I can't blame Eric for what he's doing because you're gonna do it anyway.
He clearly don't mean it.
Right.
Okay, Eric knows Ridge better than anyone. And
Exactly.
he knows that he loves Brooke. He's like, why are you being so stubborn? He's like, I loved it when he said, that you overreacted. You know that she took that job to try to help us get the company back. And you overreacted, but you're just too pig-headed to admit it. And then Brooke told him the same thing. You're going to sit here and just not admit that you're wrong and you're hurting me. And still, what does he do? Ridge, silent. Oh, you don't know how many times I want to slap him. Say something.
Because silence is your answer. Being silent is giving you an answer. And the thing is that, Eric, I will understand if this was affecting your company, but it's not.
It's affecting his house because Ridge chooses to live in his house with Taylor.
Well, here's the thing. Everybody move out. Move out. Stop living and mooching off of Eric. I'm sorry. Eric, kick all of them out. But at the same time, Eric, while you're doing all of that, pay attention to your wife, Donna, because Donna is feeling. See, your involvement, Eric, with your son's love life is affecting home life. Because when Donna said everybody loves Brooke, heck, my own husband loves Brooke, and I'm like, Donna. Now I know that's your sister, but for you to say that, that would make me feel like a doofus. Because it's like, well, wait a minute. Did Eric get with me because I'm a carbon copy of Brooke? I would really be thinking about that. Like, again, yeah, Eric and Donna, first of all, I didn't think they were going to be together this long. I didn't think that was going to be. But I'm like,
Really?
Eric, why are you so hard on
I think they're
Ridge?
in game.
I mean, I wouldn't be surprised because remember OG Stephanie did tell Donna to look after him.
Mm-hmm.
But
and I
again,
think Donna really does love him.
Oh, she loves him.
I do think that.
She went from being a gold digger to loving him. But the problem is that I never thought that to me, for them to still be together, I'm just surprised that they went that route with Donna and him. But at the same time, I'm like, Eric, you need to focus on Donna instead of focusing on having your son and Brooke hook up. But at the same time, you disrespecting somebody who does matter to your family, but you're doing it. It's just weird. And I'm like, with Taylor, did I want to give her a hug this week? I did, and then I wanted to bop her upside her head. Cause I'm sorry. I'm like, I'm like now. See, but the show messed up too. Because yeah, Taylor and Nick has history. But I kept saying, why do I think Taylor's going to ask Nick to do something for her? In the sense of like, okay, Nick, you are gun-ho over Brooke. You want her to be with you. Taylor, you just want her out of your lives so you can be with Ridge.
Right.
But that's not going to ever happen because they work together, one. Two, I keep saying Ridge needs to make that final decision. And know what everybody's probably saying in chat. He made his decision. No, he has not made his decision.
I was just laughing at Ken's comment, Candice.
What did you say?
He said, where'd it go? He said Donna is still a gold digger. He was like, what are you talking about, Candice?
When
Candice Mack. Donna is in love with herself. She is still a gold digger.
No, I'm going to tell you something. Wait a minute. I'm going to tell you something. No, I'm going to tell you what a gold digger is. A gold digger, not that I know anything about this by experience, but I would still be climbing that financial ladder. Yes, you conquered Eric Forster. Why couldn't they have wrote, and I'm just being honest here, I would have loved to see Donna and Bill.
Okay.
Because that would be a gold digging situation. Like, okay, yeah, I got Forster, but I got a Spencer on the side. Hey. I got, McCormick and them. I don't know who McCormick is. I'm just gonna make up a new family, folks. But no, like to me, she's Donna, but she's Donna light. Because I would have been climbing on Bill. I would have been climbing on who else is rich in that damn place?
Well, honestly, I think Ken, I have to disagree because I think at this point she's happy and content. And even if she divorced him, she could divorce him tomorrow. She's gonna get a severance package. Everyone knows Eric's generous. She's gonna get money. Like I don't think she's with him for money. I don't. I really don't.
She loves him.
Because maybe at first, but not now.
Eric truly has made her feel loved.
Yeah.
But the problem is that he's not paying attention for her to feel it still. Because I'm sorry, you're so invested in Brooke. Be invested in me. I need Donna to say that. It's like me.
Oh yeah,
I'm your wife.
I agree. We need some more romance on this show.
We need something. We need some romance in daytime. But no, it's like you're so focused on your son's love life. What about your home and love life? Like what's going on, Eric, that you're not so you can't be home. Now with Ridge, like I said, you're saying all of these things about, I made a commitment. I'm in, you're with Taylor. But are you honoring, like, again, this is frustrating me, and the show is frustrating me because, first and foremost, I'm over this triangle.
Yeah.
Again,
I think everyone is.
I think everybody is, because we don't have to do all of this. And, yeah, they got Jack Wagner. I'm not so thrilled about his return as I thought I was going to be. I feel as though, okay, Rich is going to do the same thing he does all the time, like Logan. First and foremost, like Taylor said, if you are not so gun-ho and hung up on Brooke, stop calling her Logan.
I said that too. I said that when I was like, "Quit." She's not your Logan. Stop it.
Well, first and foremost, Logan is a pet name that's when he says Logan, it brings back memories. It holds a special spot.
He kept hurting her all week. Whether it was on purpose or not, that's not the point. And she's telling him, I'm not okay. I am not okay. And he had the nerve to say, oh, you're not leaving. Candice.
Yeah.
I'm not leaving? Tell me, you're telling me that I can't leave?
Watch me leave.
I was like, I can't believe he's talking to her like that. And she's crying and she's like, I can't do this. I can't do this. And he's like, well, you're going to do it. Like, everything's going fine. Do you not see her face? Oh my God,
it's to
Ridge.
the point where Ridge only sees what he wants to see and hear. Taylor, for the first time in a while, I can't believe I'm about to say what I'm about to say. I felt as though Taylor should have just took a knife and stabbed Ridge in the back. Let me just say that. Because that's what Ridge is going to do to her. I'm sorry.
And I think that's why Eric is so adamant, because I think he's trying to not only help Brooke, but protect Taylor, because he knows Ridge is going to hurt Taylor. He knows it.
Again, but see, okay, I would agree with you on that. I will agree with you, but it's the way of the saying and what they're doing, because Taylor doesn't see it that way. Taylor has broken heart syndrome, which is the real thing. So the thing is that Ridge, it frustrates me to know that this is what we're doing with the show right now. And I do see the question. Somebody did ask, how do we feel about Ridge and Eric always talking about Nick Maroney like he's some kind of supervillain? Well, in Ridge's mind, he is, because of Brooke.
And Nick's not an angel, okay?
Oh no, he's not.
Nick's not an angel or anything.
And Eric is always going to feel a certain type of way about the Maroney name, knowing the history of that, the fact that Stephanie, was with Stefano DeMere. Just saying. But no, like, to me, Nick's not a super villain, but I'm going to be honest, they're making Nick a super stupid.
Yeah.
Because I'm like, okay, so Nick. And Latasha, I see you. Let Brooke marry Ridge and Taylor marry Nick. In a perfect world, no. I'm going to tell you what. No, because just like Ridge, Nick has been around the mulberry bush too. And shout out to Ashley Jones, because Ashley posted on her Instagram the question that we all want to know is, you got Nick there. Nick and Bridget have history. Why haven't they played on that?
Thank you.
The world may never know.
I am very angry that Bridget's not on the show, period. I'm very angry that Ashley is not on the show as a regular. I think it's ridiculous. She's a Logan. She should be on the show. Number one, I'm a huge fan of hers. Love her. Love the character. She's super sweet. I don't get it. But I am mad that we didn't get a scene with her and Nick. I'm so mad about that. Guys, they got married more than once. It's not like it was just a fling. Like, they were married twice, I think.
Yeah. I mean, this show sometimes is very unbalanced
Oh, but
because
Italy's beautiful though.
Italy's beautiful, but I am not going to sit here and lie.
No, but I do love the scenes. They're beautiful.
Oh yeah,
And
beautiful gowns,
KKL, oh my gosh, she looks amazing. I can't handle it.
beautiful gowns, beautiful
Woo.
gowns. I I will say this: Bold and the Beautiful will give you beauty.
Yes, they do.
They will give you, and I'm noticing they're getting back into the fashion by showing the little fashion shows here and there.
Yep.
So okay, I'll give you that. But as far as this triangle goes, because and again, and I saw the comment. All right, you have Brooke and Ridge Murray and Taylor and Nick, but Nick is just as bad as because here's the thing: Ridge is going to say to Taylor, "Doc," even though that's more of a Days of Our Lives, like Hayes, don't marry Nick. It's like, dude. Ridge, you want to know why your dad is doing this? Because you're just like him too. But I need for Taylor to be the one. See, this is my thing. I need for somebody, and look, and Brooke is, Brooke has done it, but I need Taylor to do it. Taylor, if your daughter could finally make a decision and be with somebody other than Liam, you too, Taylor, can get your happy ending as well.
And
we just need to cast somebody to play.
Let me say, Rebecca is stunningly beautiful.
Oh yeah.
So I had like a moment of looking at her this week and going, this Taylor is so beautiful. The fact that she even entertains Ridge makes me crazy. But like, the actress is amazing. It has nothing to do with her. I really wish they would have brought her on as one of Eric's daughters, as a Forrester.
Yeah,
I love
it's a miscast.
The actress. The actress I love. I just think, oh my gosh, she could have came on like a powerhouse. She could have been a Forrester.
Like I said, every time I see Rebecca Torsten, I got all my children's theme song, and wait for Alicia Minshew to come in and be like, Zach Greenlee.
So basically, we already know this is what's gonna happen. Nick's gonna steal Brooke. No, I'm just joking. Not steal. Nick's gonna take Brooke. Ridge is gonna see her.
Logan.
He's gonna freak out. He's gonna chase her all around Italy, try to stop her. We all know. Are they gonna get back together, or is she gonna tell him F off?
I mean, she basically told him that it's like, I chose this person. If you already made a commitment to somebody, dude, honor your commitment. I'm going to be okay. I know you care, but you've made it very clear to me. This is it. We're cutting ties.
I loved that. When she told him off, I loved it.
Yeah. But at the same time, I've heard Brooke say this, and this is my problem. I need for her to stick to her guns with this. Because if not, then what's the whole point of all of this? What is the whole point of Taylor over there? Ridge is like, I honor in my commitment. You're over there trying to get Brooke back under your finger, thumb, and all that. And Nick is just there like, well, I'm the puppet person. I'm doing it what they do. Like, to me, that's why I'm sorry. It may be a part of the show's history, but it's getting very frustrating for fans because it's like, we know what's going to happen. We know how this is all going to end. Instead of, you should have just wrote Ridge and Brooke as the matriarch, patriarch of the next generation and having everybody else do their thing.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I want them to do. Like, they could be the new Eric and Stephanie. Like, that's fine, but I'm tired of the back and forth. Like, I don't mean to be mean, okay? Because I love this show. But other shows don't make their veteran matriarch actresses do these kinds of, like, you don't see Nikki begging and groveling to men. You don't see Nikki groveling and begging and any crumb from Victor to like love me. Like, what are they doing?
They did when she was in the rehab, but I see what you're saying, because it's like you do we've gone through this for 30 years, folks. We're not lying and saying this just to say it. We've gone through the Ridge, Taylor, Brooke, Ridge, Taylor, insert other guy, Ridge, Brooke, insert other female or guy. We've gone through the fact that there was a Brooke and Thomas Brooke and Thomas. There was, Taylor was engaged to Rick and said in order for Brooke to get Rick back, to give her Ridge. We've gone through all
Did
of
y'all
this.
hear that? Taylor.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
Makes Brooke sound so evil. Taylor was engaged to Brooke's son. Do you know what would happen if Brooke did that with Thomas? There was an incident where people thought they did, and she was just totally excommunicado, right? But Taylor can do anything, and it's fine. And they say
it's unbalanced, because again, like I said before we go to the next story, is that yes, Brooke is, say what you want. Yes, has she ruined marriages? Okay. Yes, Taylor and Ridge. But when you take a peel back, was it all Brooke, or was this more Ridge? With Eric and Stephanie, that was Eric, right? With again, with Ridge and Taylor, again, going back to that, it was mostly Ridge and Taylor too. Like everybody's sexual history should be thrown back in their faces, but it's always Brooke's. And here's the thing, before anybody says it, I like Taylor, I like Brooke, but I can honestly say this because it is, as a fan of all, it is unfair that sometimes the writing for these characters, it makes you feel like, well, damn, like, why is it always gotta be this person to get picked on? Why can't it be, because Taylor, girl, you couldn't wait 6 weeks until to jump Eric and whatnot. So it's like, okay. But with this, it's like, okay, Brooke is with Nick, Ridge, you're with Taylor. You're honoring your commitment. You need to keep your commitment. Speaking of keeping commitments, moving on to the next story here.
Okay, let me say one last thing. I think that I don't know that Ridge can change. I was hoping he could, but I don't know that he can. One thing, because from the very first episode of the show, Ridge had 2 women at the same time. The first week of the show, the first episode, the second episode, he was going to see his girlfriend, but had a fiance. So, like, that's Ridge. But the last thing is, please stop saying that Brooke stole Ridge from Taylor. There was no, oh my gosh. Brooke came before Taylor. Brooke and Ridge had a thing. A weird thing before there was ever a Taylor. So I'm so tired of hearing that. Brooke stole Ridge from me. No. Brooke had Ridge first. Shut up with that. I don't read Google it.
I want to give a shout out to the Ridge and Caroline fans, because technically speaking, Caroline was, I'm going to be honest, that was his girl first. And then we go into this whole Brooke and Taylor situation. Because if you think about it, Brooke and Eric had a solid. They were solid. And then everything else. But it's just the whole pitter-pat back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. So let's go to the next story.
All right, let's do that. Because Richie done got me mad now. Okay.
So we go from Italy. I feel like Young and the Restless. We're in 2 locations here. We're in Los Angeles and we're in Italy. So we already dealt with the Italy stuff. So let's get back to LA. So Bill's over there asking for forgiveness from everybody again, from Liam, stuff like that. And he's like, I'm sorry that I did all this, while again, Liam is miraculously, like, he's feeling better.
Did you love oh, by the way, Finn looked so hot. Oh my God. But I loved when Finn said, let me just check that incision. I was like, yes, Somebody else is gonna look at it. Finally.
Yeah, because my thing is that okay, so okay. How can I do this? I've been saying from jump something, and I'm pretty sure you guys have said it too. Something isn't adding up with this. It's either he has it or he didn't have it.
I don't think he
And
had it.
I said he has it. I still say he has it. I think
I
they're
don't think he
faking
has
him
it.
out. I think Grace is, and this doctor, whoever, what's the doctor's name again that she's working with?
Oh, I don't remember his name.
But I do know he was in the new Superman movie, so shout out to him. Okay.
I don't remember his name now.
You guys, what was the doctor's name?
Guys, what was the doctor's name?
Doctor's name. Help us out with this. By the way,
Bill,
James will be back in just a moment.
Latasha said that Bill is definitely going to get Grace for taking his money and tricking Liam.
I mean, I would hope so.
I believe he fell. I believe he fell. I believe he got hurt. And I think the brain bleed was absolutely true. I think he had a bad brain bleed. I think they came up with this plan, whoever she's working with, spur of the moment. I don't think it was planned out very well. I think it was spur of the moment. I think they saw opportunity, took it. And I don't think he ever had a tumor ever at all, period. Because when the new scans came, they just look normal. And even Finn was like, okay, these just look like normal scans. And I'm like, yeah, because they're probably his original scans. He probably don't even have anything.
I mean, I think, like I said, I've been one to say, sadly, and this is not a soap opera thing. This is a real thing that people have been scammed to believe that they're perfectly fine. Because of the term money buys you everything. Money can buy medication and all this stuff. Sadly, there was an event that actually happened here in Maryland where somebody was told that they did not have cancer, and they had a FDA approved procedure, so it was not approved by FDA. Okay. And they said she was fine, everything was good, died 3 weeks later. She still had the cancer in the system. So to me, I'm looking at it from two ways. I'm looking at it as the predictable route of, okay, it was a scam. Somebody grabbed the wrong folder and all that stuff, and they scammed Bill out of the money. But I'm also looking at it as like, okay, that's what we're thinking, but I would like for a show. And again, when I say this, please do not take it out of context. I love Scott Clifton. I love the character of Liam, but sometimes on soaps, you're gonna have to do some things, and it can't be day player number 62. So the fact that Finn, Bridget, and all of them are doing medical research, more unlike General Hospital, where they're like saying, okay, let's backtrack, let's find out what Grace did, and then when Finn took a look at that incision, I said, because that's going to tell the whole story. So for those who don't understand why this is important, it's because if it was just a dot, like this is what they call a dot. So can you guys see me? That is not removing a tumor. This whole thing would actually have to be coming out.
You would have to, yeah, you would have
and you would not be able to go home same day. I'm sorry. I know it's a soap, but we got to keep it real here. So
and
you got that.
The fact that he said, Finn, I know this might sound weird, but I feel absolutely normal. Like I just had surgery and I feel completely normal. And I'm thinking, oh my God, I bet you they were giving him stuff in his IV to make him sick, to make him feel sick.
Or something.
God, then
or
they stopped doing it and now he feels better.
Or they gave him the reverse. They gave him something to make him feel good. Like to alleviate pain and stuff, because I can say this with my sarcoidosis. They gave me something and I was feeling fine. My muscles was not tensed up and whatnot. They can do that. Medical drugs are a beautiful thing sometimes in medicine. But I'm just now worried
I could
because
say something. I'm not going to say it though.
no,
I'm going to be very good today.
yeah, okay. Well, I'm the doctor on the show too, so until James comes on. But then
James is going to be the tiebreaker because I think Liam is not sick and never was sick. He had a brain bleed, but he doesn't have a tumor.
I think he
Candice
has to.
thinks
I
he
think
is
he has a tumor.
absolutely sick and that they're lying
Grace
to
is
him and
scamming.
he's going to die.
Grace is scamming them and the doctor. They're scamming him to get money and saying, "Hey, you're fine. Everything is great. Everything." Because here's my thing. Here's my question to Bill Spencer and to Liam. Finish your primary doctor on this. Even Finn is questioning this situation. That's why I'm glad that he is looking into it.
Me too.
Bill, you can't be this stupid. I'm going to let you pass on some things, but this is where is the second opinion from a doctor? Not Grace, not Dr. Klondike Bars, but where is somebody else? Because again, to me, if my son, if they say, "Oh, Liam can go home," he's still leaking. He's leaking fluid out his brain. Can I get another opinion? Come on now, we're not that. Come on now, we're not gonna play dumb.
But I feel like when they tell you your kid's gonna die, period, that you get desperate and you're willing to do and believe anything. I don't.
I understand
I
that,
feel
but
like he
sometimes
was
the
desperate.
reality kicks in. Okay, so I'm gonna flip it. I understand as a parent, you're gonna be so happy that your child is okay.
Right.
But then after that momentous of joy, the reality is that wait a minute, there's still blood seeking through the band-aids here. My child is
Out of
still
them two tiny holes.
right, two holes. I was gonna say something else. You have Liam saying he feels good. I need somebody to double check him because you do have the moment after surgery or removal or something where you do have this sense of energy. It's sort of like how they say, like right before you die, you have all of a sudden you have all of this energy and then you crash. So to me, I need, and I doubt I'll ever get it, but I wish that we would have done that. So that's why for me, the way that they're writing is like, yeah, he's fine. Woohoo! But to me, I'm not stupid. I'm gonna still say that boy is something is wrong with him. And from the previews that we saw, something's not right.
Oh, I agree. We completely agree on everything. I think he doesn't have cancer and never had it. And Candice thinks he has it and still has it. What do you think, James?
Check. Yeah.
So actually, we got to end the show. It's already 12:45.
Oh, dang, man.
And I have no comment. So this storyline is dumb. I don't care about any of the storyline. So I'm not invested. Don't give a shit. Don't care. The one thing I will say about the previous thing, they do a great job with location shoots. Shout out to Casey Kaspersik and all them. They're the only soap opera that does location shoots outside the U.S. So I'm going to give them points for that because they are beautiful. I mean, like beautiful places they're going to. They have to scout them out. They have to do this whole thing, whether it's Monte Carlo or Italy or Morocco, wherever it is they go. They do great stuff. And I just want to give it, I'm going to end this show on something semi-positive that they do a good job filming on the streets and everything. They do a whole good job at that. So I will say that is good. We knew Luna was alive, so no surprise there. I don't care about this other storyline. I just really don't. I fast forward through the whole thing. And it's all ridiculous.
Real quick, James, before we go, and I know guys, I know we forget something. Our thoughts about Luna being alive.
Of course. I mean,
shoot. Yeah. Lee is lying her butt off.
Yep.
And Sheila's gonna figure it out, guys. Don't worry. Sheila will figure it out.
And Candice called it out. She called it out last time. She was like, "It's gonna be probably Lee." Hold on, she's a medical doctor, of course.
Yeah, but now the question is, because we've done this before a year ago. It's been a year since the Finn reveal. Yeah. So why are we doing this again? There has to be a reason for that. You guys stay tuned for General Hospital mini spotlight.
Oh, and I have a podcast coming out, guys, and make sure you go to my Facebook page.
Yep.
Follow us on Bold and Beautiful Mini Spotlights on Instagram and on Facebook. Follow her, of course. Follow Candice Mackett, Candy Poo on various social things.
Wherever. Y'all just type my name in it.
Follow her everywhere. And Tammy Govea. Check out Voice of the Daytime. Check out everything. So I want to thank the ladies for taking over. I had to take care of a family thing. I got stuff going on. But we're good. But I decided to take care of it. It happened right now at this moment. So I had to take care of it. But we're doing better. We're doing okay. But yes, these storylines are being recycled. It's like I watch the show and shake my head most of the time. That is my official answer this week. We'll be back next week, of course, with another edition of Bold and Beautiful Mini Spotlight. Of course, maybe all four of us will be together. Who knows? But we will talk to you. Hit the like button. Subscribe, and tell your friends. Bye.
Peace out.
Oh, not yet. Not yet. Hey, it's not.